Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Stories, Learn and Chill. Today, we will try something very special and very powerful for improving your English. It's called the shadowing technique. Shadowing means that I will speak slowly and clearly, and you will repeat after me with the same pronunciation, rhythm, and feeling. This method helps you build confidence, fluency, and natural speaking skills. Are you ready? Let's begin. It was a peaceful morning. The sun was rising softly, painting the sky in beautiful orange and pink colors. I opened my bedroom window and felt a cool breeze touch my face. I closed my eyes for a moment and whispered, "What a beautiful day." Today, I was excited because our teacher, Mr. Lewis, had told us we were going to learn something special. How to talk about the weather and the 4 seasons. I love learning about the weather. Every day feels different, and the sky always tells a new story. I got dressed, prepared my backpack, and walked to school. As I walked, I looked around and tried to describe everything in English. I said quietly to myself, "The sky is partly cloudy. The air feels cool. It might rain later." Practicing English while walking always makes me feel calm. When I arrived at school, everyone was already in class. Mr. Lewis stood in front of the board with a warm smile. He said, "Good morning, class. Today we will learn how to describe the weather. Weather is something we talk about every single day. So, let's make it easy and fun." He wrote a big question on the board. "What's the weather like today?" We repeated the question slowly, like a shadowing exercise. Then he pointed at the window and asked, "Emma, can you tell us what the weather is like today?" I took a deep breath and said, "It's cloudy and a little windy." "Very good," he said. He asked Noah. Noah said, "I think it's cool, not cold. Maybe it will rain later." Mr. Lewis nodded proudly and explained, "There are many ways to describe the weather. Let's learn the most common words." He wrote the words one by one and asked us to repeat each slowly. Sunny, cloudy, windy, rainy, stormy, snowy, hot, cold, warm, cool. Then he added some useful expressions. It's a beautiful day. It's a terrible day. The weather is nice. The weather is bad. It looks like rain. It might snow. The sun is shining. The wind is strong. We repeated each phrase gently, clearly, like we were doing meditative shadowing. The room felt quiet and peaceful. After learning the weather words, it was time to learn about the 4 seasons. Mr. Lewis drew a big circle on the board and divided it into 4 equal parts. He said, "Spring is warm. It often rains. Flowers grow. Trees become green again. Birds return and sing. I imagine myself walking in a spring garden, hearing soft rain and smelling fresh flowers." Then he asked us to repeat, "Spring is warm and rainy." We repeated it slowly and clearly. Then he smiled and continued, "Summer is hot and sunny. We wear light clothes. We drink cold water and juice. We go to the beach and swim. He asked, "What do you like to do in summer?" Noah shouted, "I love ice cream." Everyone laughed. We repeated, "Summer is hot and sunny." Then came my favorite season. Autumn is cool and windy. The leaves change colors, red, orange, yellow. The air becomes fresh. It feels calm and beautiful. I love the sound of leaves under my shoes. Autumn always feels magical. We repeated, "Autumn is cool and windy." Finally, Mr. Lewis said, "Winter is cold. Sometimes it snows. People wear coats, scarves, and gloves. We drink hot chocolate. We stay warm inside." I remembered last winter when my family watched movies together while it snowed outside. It felt warm and peaceful. We repeated, "Winter is cold and snowy." Mr. Lewis gave us a worksheet with 4 boxes. Each box had a picture of a season. He said, "Write 1 full sentence for each season. Use your own words." I wrote, "Spring is warm and rainy. Summer is hot and sunny. Autumn is cool and windy. Winter is cold and snowy." After finishing, he walked by my desk, looked at my paper, and said, "Excellent work, Emma. Very clear sentences." I felt so proud. Before the class ended, Mr. Lewis said, "Now let's practice speaking." He drew 4 weather icons on the board: sun, rain, snow, wind. He pointed to one picture at a time and asked random students to make a sentence. He pointed at the sun. I said, "It's sunny today. I don't need my jacket." He pointed at the rain. Noah said, "It's rainy and wet. I need an umbrella." He pointed at the snow. Anna said, "It's snowy. It's very cold outside." We practiced for almost 10 minutes, speaking slowly and clearly, building confidence. When school ended, I walked home again. But this time, I looked at the sky differently. I said quietly, "The wind is stronger now. The clouds are darker. I think it might rain soon." I realized that learning how to describe the weather made the world feel more interesting. Every small change in the sky became a new English sentence. Great job! Now, let's do a quick review of the most important sentences from today's lesson. What's the weather like today? What's the weather like today? What's the weather like today? It's sunny, cloudy, rainy, windy. It's sunny, cloudy, rainy, windy. It's sunny, cloudy, rainy, windy. Spring is warm and rainy. Spring is warm and rainy. Spring is warm and rainy. Summer is hot and sunny. Summer is hot and sunny. Summer is hot and sunny. Winter is cold and snowy. Winter is cold and snowy. Great job today! If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more English stories and shadowing practice. See you in the next lesson. Bye!